A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we're sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. In the air. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's hit him. Got into an awkward position there. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That's fiery from the bowler. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Hammered away for four. Good placement. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. And the batting power play comes to an end. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Confident appeal. But the umpire says not out. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Spinner brought into the attack. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Turned away for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are.
Creeping up on him, Ash, creeping up on him.
That's gone high. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Excellent running between the wickets. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Oh, that's very close. Up goes the finger. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's in the air. Good shot for a single. Last ball coming up. That's high in the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman has played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. Muscle, a magnificent shot for 4. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Up in the air. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Point fielder is placed. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. delivery, almost unplayable. The batsmen have more singles on offer with the field spread out. But that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Squeeze a single there, good running. Confident appeal. Oh, that's a complete lack of communication between the two batsmen. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what we call a long-distance deposit. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Gone high. Good shot for a single. That's fiery from the bowler. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, has he got him? Gone. That's terrific bowling. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum.
You catch me, I catch you, I don't work for cricket.
Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Last ball coming up. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.